Alright, so for some reason, recording sort of stuffed up for qualifying, but that was qualifying. It was an amazing lap. We had we had like 3 mistakes. Lockups were pretty much the problem. Otherwise, it was a fantastic lap. The car was getting faster each lap, and yeah, I'm not sure what I can rescue other uh, from the other video, the other recording. So hopefully I can rescue some stuff. Otherwise, this is what we're looking at. Mercedes, Lewis Hamilton was well off the pace. Fernando Alonso and McLaren Honda in 6th. So we're definitely going to have an interesting race. You also missed that. I'm not sure if Maldonado has a penalty for that. Okay, Maldonado 20th. We had a little collision at the start of my first flying lap, so that was the problem. Otherwise, fantastic lap, and we'll get ready for the race right now. Oh dear, we have a rainy race ahead. Okay, so hopefully the setup I have on is going to last. So pretty much, I have no idea what this is going to be like. We'll get ready for the race. As we have 3, 4, 5 lights. Lights out, and away we go. And we've had a terrible start. Having a little wheel spin right now. But we're still first, going into the corner. And we have a little collision. Someone's touched our right rear. I have no idea if this rain is actually going to clear or not, so that's going to be interesting. Hopefully it does clear. But this is actually the first time all season that we are up the front. Well, we've been up the front, but that was accidental pit stop problem. But this is proper first time we're leading the race. Went on the power way too early just then. Hopefully we can keep this Mercedes of Nico Rosberg behind us as we are catching our teammate Sebastian Vettel. I feel as if AI knew it was going to be wet weather for the race. And that's what I miss from the old F1 games. You could know if it was going to be a rainy race, so you could anticipate the race with putting a wet setup on. But for this game they got rid of it, so I have no idea why they did that. But it is definitely a problem. We can only see like 30 minutes ahead. So pretty much I'm running with a dry race setup on, which is kind of annoying with the downforce. But I am faster in the straight, so that is a positive, except I'm just going wide through these corners. I don't want to box this lap, sorry. I just want a full race update. Oh boy. Oh. This is not good. We have Lewis Hamilton looking down our inside. We made collision. We made contact. So far the start of the race has not been good. Hopefully, I am hoping that it turns out to be a dry race. Or dry enough that I can put options on. Otherwise, I think we are the fastest car down the straight. As Hamilton's not really pulling away. And because I had to do the stupid thing, Massa gets past. Exceeding track limits. Of course, I was exceeding track limits by going wide. Oh! And we pretty much lost the car, but did not get a penalty for that, so thank you, FIA. Oh! Get me off these tyres. Come on, Ferrari, fast stop. 2 point... That is a really fast stop. I don't want to put that into lane. As we go wide for the 100 billionth time. I can never get that corner correct on wet during a wet race. I think that's Daniel Ricciardo behind Perez. One second off. I am 1 second slower compared to last lap. Perez once again has DRS, and that Red Bull behind him is nowhere near us actually. So as you can see, that's how good. Oh, that is a big lockup that almost ended possibly both our races, but Daniel Ricciardo getting in there. So Ricciardo is in front of Perez, but yeah, as you saw before, Perez with DRS, our setup was still faster than a DRS Force India. And we lock up again. As comes Valtteri Bottas. Oh wow, this rear. And again, Daniel Ricciardo pushing us off the track. We lost 2 positions. It all unfolds on the final lap. But Sebastian Vettel wins the race. And we have a yellow flag. There is collision. We have DRS. That Red Bull is getting. As we look into the corner, lock up. We still got yellow flag. Someone's going into the pits. Who's that pulling off? It's no one of importance because they were being lapped. But otherwise, that is 6th place. We lost 5th place on the final lap. And unfortunately, that could have been our race to win if it did not rain. So Sebastian Vettel wins the race. Nico Rosberg was given a 5-second penalty. I'm not sure what for. Close finish between Daniel and myself. Even closer between Vettel and Hamilton. That is really close. What else has happened in this race? Did we have any DNFs? So Marcus Ericsson was the one that was pulling into the pits. Any outstanding efforts? Let's see. McLaren, Honda, Jenson Button 16th. Where's Fernando? 14th. So Alonso lost a few positions. Manor passed again for you. Top 10, Nico Hülkenberg, Daniel Kvyat, Sergio Perez, Daniel Ricciardo, Kimi Raikkonen, Valtteri Bottas, Felipe Massa, Nico Rosberg, Lewis Hamilton, and Sebastian Vettel. Okay, so seed track limits. Where's Nico? Oh, and it's on the final lap as well. Severe collision with Ericsson. So Nico essentially lost the race on the final lap due to a collision. So the driver standings as of right now, we're in 8th place, so we haven't gained any positions or lost any. Sebastian Vettel goes into 1st place. Valtteri Bottas lost. There's a 5-point gap between them. Lewis Hamilton gains a position. Nico Rosberg gains 1. And Daniel Ricciardo lost a few. And for the Constructors' Championship, everything stayed the same. So Williams are ahead of Mercedes. Then Scuderia Ferrari, then Red Bull, Force India McLaren, Toro Rosso, Lotus, Sauber, and then Manor in dead last. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this race. I know I wasn't talking that much, but I was just concentrating due to the wet weather, and I can't believe we lost. That was definitely our race to win, but next race is another track that Ferrari are good at. So hopefully it is a dry track weather, or dry weather for the race, and I'll definitely get a setup on, because putting a setup on for this race, for qualifying, was amazing. It put us into pole position, but it was the race when it was wet weather, the rear of the car just kept wanting to go anywhere its mind wanted to go, and I had to be really careful with the power. Compared to the AI, pretty sure they have full traction control on, so they can just flog it around corners. I had to be a bit cautious, and I think we will see here that I may have lost it on this. No, it looks all good. I'm not sure when I lost it. I think it was into this corner. There was a lock up. Yep, locked up, and Vettel goes ahead. And so I'll leave it as that. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy it, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys next time for the next race, which is in Bahrain.